Howdy, Fiber Focus. All right, so if you are not done with doing your needle felted square, this is going to be the day to get it done. Remember that we are using tools that are sharp, so please, 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 I just realized that one was broken, so we're definitely not going to use that. Okay, here we go. Please, please, please be careful with these. Remember that I do have those skewers, so if you are feeling nervous about your hand being close to them, although let's be honest, your hand should not be this close to it, but if you're feeling nervous while you're going through and you are poking, you can totally get one of the skewers, and it will basically work like this, and you'd be able to do it. Okay, just remember too that you guys only need to use a little bit of your wool when you do whatever it is, the detail. If you need to add more to it, I would keep adding it as you go, but definitely don't take a huge chunk because that's going to take you forever to get it done. So for instance, if I'm wanting to put in my little stem here, I also like with the little piece that I pulled off, you can see that I kind of fold it in order to kind of manipulate it into the shape that I want. And then I'm just going to come here and I'm going to poke it down. You guys also just want to make sure that you keep it straight up and down. If you go in at an angle, this is likely to snap. It's okay if you accidentally break one of the needles, but please, 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 there's no reason that you should be breaking several needles, because then that might just mean you're not doing it correctly. So try to make sure up and down, up and down, up and down, and go slow if you need it. Sometimes you can go pretty fast, but if you need to slow it down, that's fine too. When you have your wool and you are taking a piece off, again, just a little bit. Look how with this piece I have here, I'm just gonna pull off this much because I want to start to make what is going to be my leaf, and I'm just gonna keep folding, folding. I kind of like something like that shape. I can change it a bit more as I go, but I'll start by putting it in here, and I can open it up, and then maybe I'll even pinch it at the top there. So look how too I can kind of take that needle and pull things out if I want to manipulate that. All right, so once you guys are done with these, please just make sure that if there is any loose parts on it, you have gone through and pinched those down. Put them inside of your bag so we know whose is whose, because we have our names on our bags. And then after that, you guys are welcome to just use your sketchbooks, and we'll be putting these together in our quilt next week for the Art Focus show. All right, happy needle punching.